Class 12. Today in your English class, we are going to learn how to draft a formal letter of invitation. Yesterday we learned how to draft a formal invitation in the form of a card. Now what is the difference between the two? Well, when we are organizing a formal function in which many guests are invited, we invite through formal invitation card. But when the event is formal, but we need to seek permission of the chief guest or a dignitary whom we are inviting to preside, inaugurate or judge any events, etc., then we need to take permission of the concerned person about his availability for the function. So in such a case, we draft formal letter of invitation. Now let us see an example how it is drafted. You are Neha Nakul, the President of the English Literary Cultural Society of Government Modern Senior Secondary School, Sector 19, Chandigarh. You have to organize an interzonal declamation competition on the topic communication skills are very important in modern world. At the +2 level, you wish to invite Dr. Sailesh Gupta, an eminent educationist, to preside over the function to be held on 16th January 2017 at 9:30 p.m. Now this is your question. Now how are you going to draft it? It would be like any formal letter. First, your address, date, then the person whom you are writing, whom you are inviting. So his complete address, then subject, invitation to preside over interzonal declamation competition. Then, sir, the English Literary and Cultural Society of our school is organizing an English declamation competition on the topic communication skills are very important in modern world on 21st January 2017 at 9:30 a.m. in the school auditorium. Kindly consent to preside over the above said program. Yours sincerely, name of the person who is inviting and designation. Now what did we see in this letter? First, the body of the letter, the format is in the form of a formal letter. Then the main part, that is the body of the letter, it is in the form of a formal invitation. Now first you tell about the event and then the topic, details of the event, that is day, date, time and place. Then you invite the person to be the judge and you take his consent to preside over the function. So very briefly, you have stated what you want. You want the presence of the judge for the said function. Now, when we receive a formal invitation, we also have to reply the person concerned whether he would be available for the function or not. So let's see if this invitation reaches Dr. Sailesh Gupta, what reply he would be giving. There would be two types of reply. One is of acceptance and the other is of refusal or regret. So, formal acceptance. How to write a formal acceptance? You are Dr. Sailesh Gupta, an eminent educationist. You have been invited to preside over interzonal competition by Neha, the President of English Literary Club Government Modern Senior Secondary School. The address is given. So how you would be writing the letter of acceptance of the invitation? First would be the address of the person who is writing. That is Dr. Sailesh Gupta. Complete address, date to the person whom he has to write. Then you can write, Dear Neha, many thanks for inviting me to preside over the interzonal declamation competition to be held on date, time. I shall be highly delighted to attend the function and enjoy listening to the views of the students. It would be kind of you if you could provide me the official transport. Yours truly, name and designation. So you have confirmed. At the same time, you have stated what sort of facility you would like for attending the program. So that can also be stated. First, thanks for inviting. Then if you are accepting, you would confirm, and any other requirement you want, that also can be stated. But this is optional. Now, this next letter, formal refusal. Now, when you are writing a formal refusal or decline, the question is same. Dr. Sailesh Gupta, eminent educationist, you have been invited to preside over the interzonal debate competition by Neha, the president of English Literary Club, Government Modern School, Chandigarh. Write a letter of refusal of the invitation. So you would be giving your address and then complete address, then to whom you are writing. Dear Neha, many thanks for inviting me to preside over the interzonal declamation competition to be held on 2nd January, date, time. But I am sorry to say that I shall not be able to attend the same due to prior appointment with my doctor. Warm regards, yours sincerely, name and designation. So what we have seen in formal refusal, you have thanked for inviting, the details of the program, but then given a very polite refusal with reason why you will not be able to attend the program. So students, thank you. That's all for today's class. If you have any query, you can post this in WhatsApp group or even in your Google Classroom. In the class, you would be further given resource material related to formal letter of invitation and replies and acceptance. So you would be noting down the points as well as you would be completing the assignment. That's all for today's class. Thank you. Meet you tomorrow.